Hi, I'm Antigoni Tsimas and I'm currently completing my Diploma of Nutrition. I will be currently doing my stimulation with my 3 clients. Thank you. So here we have our consultation room where there are no hazards, cables out or any trip hazards for the client to injure themselves. We do have some hand sanitizer in case the client needs any. How are you?
Hey Connie, how are you?
Good, thank you. Yeah, great. Got up to much today?
No, nothing much. Woke up and came here.
Oh, that's great. Yeah, it's nice and early.
Okay.
10:30. Now, I see you filled out our pre-assessment form. That's great. Thank you for doing that. I'll go through the information with you from the Eat for Health website. We'll combine that and see how you fall into those recommendations. Great. So we'll first start off with your goal. Your goal you wrote here was to lose weight, right?
Yep.
Now, how much weight would you like to lose?
At least 5 kilos.
Okay, 5 kilos, great. Excellent. Now, it says here that you have gained 3 kilos in the last 4 months.
Yep.
Now, how's that been? Has your food changed? Have you been eating?
Most of us outlets make us eating pretty much bad most of the days.
Yeah, so you go out a lot?
Yeah.
You like to socialise, go out with friends?
Yep.
Okay, excellent. That is great. We can make some changes to that. We'll speak about that further on in our consultation. Now, it says here that, just reading off your pre-assessment form, you do as a part-time casual.
Part-time casual, I work at Coles.
Oh, you work at Coles?
Yep.
Great. Now, how many days a week do you work?
Around 5, and Saturdays and Sundays I have my days off.
Oh, okay, excellent. So you have Saturdays, Sundays off, so the weekends are off.
Yep.
Great. Do you do any physical activity throughout the week?
Yeah, I play soccer and I do some boxing on Saturdays.
Soccer and boxing. Nice. And that would be soccer how many times a week?
Trainings are on Monday and Wednesday nights, and then games on Sunday mornings.
Oh, okay, excellent. So that would be 3 times a week, yeah. And then boxing?
Probably around Saturday in the afternoon, around 2.
Okay, excellent. And 2 to?
Around an hour session.
Oh, an hour, yeah. Excellent. Great. So, moderately active, yeah. Excellent. Now let's have a look here. You did say that you had asthma.
Yeah, when I was a kid though, but
yeah,
not that much anymore.
It doesn't affect you?
Sometimes only if I do too much activities.
Mm-hmm.
Yeah.
Now, would you have an asthma puffer?
Yes, I use it when I go to soccer.
Yep, excellent. Great, so that's under control. Great. Now, let's have a look here. Now, we'll go through your food log with you, what you eat throughout your day. It doesn't have to be the exact same, just a rough estimate. So, let's see here. So, for morning breakfast,
I'll probably just have some eggs.
Eggs? How many eggs would you say?
Around 2.
2 eggs.
Some tomatoes.
Are you with any vegetables? Would it be an omelette?
Just with a can of tuna.
Okay, great. Can of tuna. Great. Anything else with that one?
And just 2 toast.
2 toast, yeah. And would they be wholemeal?
Oh no, just plain white.
Yeah. It is great if we substitute those for wholemeal bread.
Yeah.
Great. Would you have any coffee?
Yes, I have around 2 coffees a day.
About 2 coffees a day. And would they be in the morning?
One in the morning and one on my break.
Okay, great. Excellent. And now, anything for morning break?
I'll have probably like an apple.
Apple?
Or like a little toast.
Yep. Apple, toast. Yep. And would that be, would you put anything on that toast?
Probably just I'll probably go down to the bakery of where I work, and it'll be some cheese and tomato.
Oh,
Tasty.
okay. Yep. Excellent. And now for lunchtime.
That's my lunch break. Oh, there's a Macca's close by.
Yeah.
Calls where I work, and I'll probably just get like a little meal to eat.
Yeah. What would that meal be?
Anything. Sometimes I'll probably just go for a chicken wrap.
Yeah. And would you get that crispy?
For Fridays, I always go for a crispy one, but during the week I'll go for a grilled.
Oh, okay. So you change it up.
Yeah.
Yep. It is better if we do go for the grilled.
Yeah.
Yeah. For dinner, what would you have?
I'll probably just usually have some lentil soup.
Yeah. Well, that's great. Lentils are great. So a bowl of that.
Yep, and probably around 3 wholemeal biscuits with tomato and cheese.
Probably a bowl of that, and then
Yep.
anything else.
Probably just a glass of milk.
Yep. Now would that be a cup? Just one of the regular cups?
Yeah. And sometimes with some Milo. Or
Yep. That's okay. Yeah. And anything else after that, say a snacks. So, anything after dinner, like an evening snack?
Yeah, probably like before I go to bed, I usually watch my shows.
Yeah.
And I like to enjoy a small bag of chips
Yes.
and some lollies.
Yes. Everyone says that.
Yeah.
Yeah. Would that be a small packet of chips or a big one?
Or probably like in between small and big.
Yeah. So medium. Yep.
Yeah.
And then lollies, how many of those would you say you have?
Usually I'll just have like half the Allen's bag.
Oh, yeah.
250 grams. So
Yeah.
around 100 grams of lollies.
Yeah. Great. Now, let's have a look here. You're aware of your serving sizes. Now, these serving sizes are categorized into groups. So you have your vegetables and legumes, your fruits, your grains, your lean meats, poultry, eggs and nuts, milk, yogurt, cheese, and your discretionary foods. Now, there is a certain recommendation for your age group and your gender. Now, I'll get that one up for you. Now, here we have so here is the Eat for Health website.
Yep.
And it outlines what the individual should be having. Now, this is the recommended number of servings for adults. Yeah. Now, if you scroll down, you see men are here, and then they are categorized within their age group.
Yeah.
Now, we have the 19 to 50s. Yeah.
Yeah.
So, you are 19. So, sorry. Let's go from here. So it says that you should be recommending, it's recommended that you should be having 6 serves of vegetables, legumes and beans. Yeah. 2 fruits per day with your grains, cereals. So they're mostly your whole grain foods.
Yeah.
Which are your breads, pastas. Yeah. So you should be having 6 serves of those. And then your lean meats. So your red meats, your poultry, which is your chicken, your fish, your eggs, nuts and seeds. You should be having 3 serving sizes of that. And then your milk, yogurt, cheese and or alternatives. You should be having 2.5 serving sizes. And then your discretionary foods, which are those foods that you say you eat at night when you watch TV, which are your chips, lollies, donuts, ice cream. So you should be having 0 to 3 serving sizes of those. Now, would you say you hit around these serving sizes?
Probably not.
Yeah. You don't seem to be having many vegetables, right?
Yeah. No vegetables.
You are having legumes, which are your lentil soup here.
Yeah.
And then we should be incorporating some serving sizes of vegetables in these ones. Let's have a look here.
Can I have a vegetable as a snack, like a carrot or something?
Yeah, that's excellent. So you can do cucumbers, carrots, and dip them in hummus dip, and you can have that as a snack. That's good. That's an alternative.
So
you
probably
can
take away the chips and lollies.
Yeah, and have that. That brings in your vegetable serving sizes, so increases your fiber serving sizes as well. Yeah.
Yeah.
Okay, great. Now we'll have a look at the recommended serving size, which is what a standard serving size of the 5 food groups would look like.
Yep.
Yeah. So let's have a look at the vegetables category. Now, standard serving size of a vegetable would be 75 grams. So that would be equal to 100 to 350 kilojoules.
Yeah.
Or it could be 1 medium tomato. Now, you did say you have a medium tomato with your toast in the morning.
Breakfast and also biscuits at night with tomato.
Biscuits at night, yeah, great. So that's where your 1 medium tomato comes into it, and that equals 1 serving size of that. Yeah. Now, if you were to eat 2 medium tomatoes, then you will be having 2 serving sizes. And then you are left with 4 serving sizes of your vegetables. So they are really easy to get in.
Yeah.
You just have to remember to get those vegetables in, and they can be through frozen vegetables as well. Doesn't have to be fresh vegetables. It can be through frozen ones, like the little sachets of the serving sizes that they have in the freezers. Yeah. Now, another example of a serving size of 75 grams of vegetables could be 1 cup of greeny leafy lettuce. Yeah. So, or raw salad vegetables. Now, those are very easy to get in. Yeah. You could substitute your lunch, which you did say you go to McDonald's to have that. You could substitute the chicken wrap for their salads that they have there. But minus the sauce that is being put in the salad, as it does have added salt, added sugars. Yeah, so it is great if you substitute that for a chicken salad, because you are getting your protein and you are getting your vegetables in. Now, another snack could be half a cup of sweet corn. A lot of people do like having those as snacks, and that's another great way to get your vegetables in for the day. Now let's move on to fruit. Do you get much fruit in a day? I didn't know.
I'll probably have an apple.
Yes, you did say you do have 1 apple. Excellent. Now, we should increase that, and when you have your chips or your lollies, we can substitute those 2 for another fruit. Could be a fruit salad. Now, a serving size of fruit is 150 grams or 350 kilojoules. Now, a fruit example of that could be 1 medium apple, banana, orange, or pear. Now, they're very easy fruits to get in. You can take them on the go with you. You can take them in your bag, so then when you have your lunch break, you can have that as well. And then you could also have 2 small apricots or kiwi fruits. Excellent. Or you could occasionally have 125 mils of fruit juice with no added sugar though. That's only occasionally. And or you could have 30 grams of dried fruit. Excellent. Now, your serving sizes of grains. Now, I do think you do get your grains in, as you do have, you did say you have 2 toasts in the morning. Now, 1 standard serving size of grains is 5 kilojoules. 500 kilojoules. And that is equal to 1 slice of bread. Now, you are having 2 slices of toast in the morning, so that equals you are having 2 serving sizes in the morning, right? Now, I would suggest that you do substitute it for a wholemeal or a seed bread. They are high in fiber as well. Excellent. And now another, where else would we get our grains from? Let's have a look. I get your crackers. How many crackers? Yes. So crisp breads here. We have 3 crisp breads equals 1 serving size. So how many crackers would you say you have?
Around 3 to 4.
Excellent. Okay, great. Great. So I'll show you some more examples. So here we have half a cup of cooked rice,
Yep.
pasta noodles, quinoa, polenta. That is a serving size.
Yeah.
So it's great to get those in. If you can get them, even if you can substitute your lunch, you
Yeah.
can make it throughout the night before and include extra serving sizes of that for your
Yeah.
lunch. Yeah, excellent. Let's have a look. Now we'll move on to lean meat, poultry, fish, eggs, nuts and seeds.
Yeah.
Yep. Now we have here a standard serving size would be 500 to 600 kilojoules.
Yeah.
Yeah. And now that is food example of that will be 65 grams of cooked lean red meat, such as beef, lamb, veal, pork.
Yeah.
Yeah. Now, do you get any red meats in throughout or lean meats?
I probably sometimes like during the week around a Monday or Wednesday just have like a steak at porterhouse.
Okay. Yep. Great. And do you think you would get around the 65 grams?
Yeah, because it's a pretty big piece.
Yep. Yep. Okay. Great. Yeah, it is good to incorporate those once or twice a week.
Mm-hmm.
That's great. Excellent. It's good that you do that. And would you do a variety? Would you sometimes eat pork, sometimes eat lamb?
I probably just take pork out, but usually eat chicken and lamb.
Oh yeah, that's excellent as well. So a serving size of chicken would be 80 grams.
Yeah.
Yeah, excellent. And then you'd be 100 grams raw.
Yeah.
So when you cook it, it changes up the weighing size.
Yeah.
Yeah. Do you eat fish?
Sometimes, on a Sunday, I'll eat some fish.
Oh yes, that's great. Yeah. So 100 grams of cooked fish fillet is a serving size as well. Great. And here we have the 2 large eggs, which you do have your 2 eggs in the morning for breakfast.
Yeah.
So that equals 1 serving size as well. Yeah.
Yeah.
Excellent. So let's have a look. Do you eat much nuts?
Sometimes I eat the pistachio nuts.
Oh, okay. Yep. Excellent. Yep. So 30 grams of nuts.
Yeah.
Would be 1 serving size, right?
Yeah.
Yep. Great. And then we'll move on to our milk, yogurt and cheese or alternatives. So 1 serving size of that would be 500 to 600 kilojoules. Yeah. Yeah. Excellent. Now, you did say you do have roughly 250 mils of milk. Yeah. So that is your standard serving size. Now that is great, and that is 1 serving size. Now it is good that you can incorporate yogurt, so 3/4 of a cup, which is 200 grams of yogurt, with fruit at night. So instead of having your chips or your lollies, you can have a healthy snack that consists of the 5 food groups, which is your 3/4 cup of yogurt with some fruit. Yeah. So you can mix that together, which is nice as a snack at night when you're watching TV, right? Excellent. Now, also foods that do contain calcium, which aren't milk, yogurt or cheese, are 100 grams of almonds with the skin on, sardines, 60 grams of those in water, or 100 grams of firm tofu. Excellent. Okay, now it is good that we do choose mostly reduced fat when we're choosing, for example, our yogurt or our cheese, because cheese does contain a lot of kilojoules. Yeah. Cool. You don't get much cheese throughout the week? Do you eat much cheese?
Sometimes I usually add to my crackers.
Okay, yep. Excellent. Great. So, let's go. Now, with our discretionary choices, how you did say that you like to get McDonald's and chips and that. we'll go through that and we'll have a look at a serving size and some examples of what you can incorporate into your daily life, and what you could eat instead of having extra serves. This would satisfy us with having the recommended number of serves, right? Yep. So the discretionary foods are only, well, it should be only eaten occasionally and on special occasions. So if you were to go out with your friends, can have a serving size of something you wouldn't normally have, and keep it at a minimal serving size, and substitute the rest for healthier options. So say you were to go out with your friends, and you wanted to get something a little bit on the discretionary side, you would substitute some things from the 5 food groups and then allow yourself to have a serving size of discretionary foods as well. For example, you can add more vegetables. When you're out with friends, you can add more vegetables to the dinner you were getting or the lunch you're getting, and just make smarter options when choosing foods when you go out. Excellent. Now let's have a look here. So a 600 kilojoules is around the serving size for discretionary foods. For example, 2 scoops of regular ice cream is a serving size. Now 2 to 3 sweet biscuits, those are a serving size as well. 1 donut is a serving size. Half a small chocolate bar, that's a serving size, which is 25 grams. Let's have a look. You don't drink alcohol?
Sometimes when I usually go clubbing.
Sometimes when you go out, okay. So when we go out, it is okay to have some, but not too many. So it is recommended that, for example, 600 mils of a light beer is 1.5 standard drinks. And 400 mils of regular beer is 1.5 standard drinks as well. Would you have soft drinks?
Yes, I'll probably have a Diet Coke every day.
Oh, really? Yep. Okay. Now, it is good that you can still have your Diet Coke, but it is good if we reduce it. And we do have 1 can, which is 375 mils on some days. Excellent. And 12 fried hot chips is a serving size as well. So only 12 of those equals 600 kilojoules. So would you have hot chips?
Yes, if I like as well.
Oh, okay, so you would get that in a meal and have that. No, that's fine. Like we said, balance and having those things occasionally is fine. Excellent. Let's have a look. Now we will go through our healthy eating recipes that we have here. Did say, actually we'll get back to that one. We will go through now. We'll calculate your daily energy requirements. I mean nutrition requirements. Now it's very handy for the Eat for Health website. It does have a calculator that calculates that for you. Which is really good. Through here to the Eat for Health website and have a look at our daily energy requirements. Excellent. Now this is very handy, so just have to fill this out and then it pops up for us. So we go through. So you're a male, 19 years of age, how much you weigh, which was, let's have a look,
in the 60
it
range.
was 64, right? Excellent. Now with your physical activity, so we have a number scale of how physically active you are. Now you did say you do soccer 3 times a week and an hour of boxing every Saturday. Now let's have a look. It does say model, and you do work out cold, so you are standing, walking around, not much sitting. So we'll maybe put you in the 1.8, moderatively active work.
Yeah.
Standing or walking.
Yeah.
Yeah, excellent. So we'll pop you there. Let's have a look. So we click here, show my energy requirements. Excellent. Now here it says 12,470 kilojoules, right?
Yeah.
It might sound like a lot, yeah, but the energy requirements are shown through kilojoules. All we have to do is divide this number by 4. Yeah, so we'll do that now.
Yeah.
And 1 second. So 12,470 kilojoules divided by 4 brings us at 3,117 kilocalories. Yeah. So one look here. Yep. So 3,117 kilocalories you will need to get in throughout the day. Yeah. Excellent. You think you get around that much in?
Yeah, probably around there.
Yeah. Excellent.
Maybe less.
Maybe less. Yeah. It is good that we try and aim for that number regarding if you want to lose or gain weight.
Yeah.
Yeah. Excellent. Let's have a look. Now let's go back to our healthy recipes. You did say you were after healthy recipes that you could incorporate for lunchtime instead of getting takeaway foods. Yeah, excellent. Now here we have our healthy recipes. It does have a wide variety to choose from. So we have here our easy mince recipes. We have simple vegetarian recipes, salsa. We have tuna and avocado salad. Yeah. So which one would you like to click on? We'll go through and have a look at
probably veggie lasagna.
Oh, veggie lasagna, nice. That is a good one actually. Yeah, there we go. That is a good one because you do struggle to get your vegetables in. This can bring your vegetables in. So here it just runs through for us, very easy to follow. So we have, it takes 25 minutes to prepare and 30 minutes to cook. So 22 serves of vegetables are in this recipe, which are a lot of vegetable serves. So if we go through here, it will list down our ingredients that we do need, our toppings, the method, and how many serves it makes. Now with these kinds of recipes, you can pop them in your container, pop them in the fridge or the freezer depending on when you want to eat that meal, and you can use that meal, for example, for your lunchtime. So bring that to work with you and use that as your lunch. So leftovers from dinner are very great to include in your next day or the next following days. Excellent. Now here, as it outlines the ingredients, it is great that it outlines all the nutrition information that you do need. Now it says that it serves in this recipe a 6. The serving size is 483 grams. And then it has your energy, how many kilojoules are in it, the per serving and per 100 grams. And then how many protein, fat, saturated fats, carbohydrates, sugars, fiber and sodium are in that recipe. Excellent. So it's very, very easy for you to have a look at how much you've eaten throughout the day and how much more you have left to eat. So we'll click on another recipe. Sorry. So we'll click on another recipe. What other recipe would you like to click on?
Ratatouille.
Oh yes, nice. Let's have a look at that one. Let's have a look at this one. So ratatouille. So this one is this one has serving sizes of vegetables as well. This one has 24 serves of veggies in this recipe. 10 minutes preparation and 30 minutes cooking time. So if you're time poor, this is very great. Takes less time, and we'll have a look at some other recipes that are more when you do have that little time gap, so you can cook up something quickly. Yep. So let's have a look. Same thing, write these in your recipes, in your shopping list, and then you can bring them with you to the shops and buy those. So, and he has a little hint here for you. So 4 to 6 baby eggplants may be used if large eggplants are unavailable. Yep, so those are great. Giving you little hints on how to make the recipe different or using different things. Yep. So, and then it does have the nutrition information for this one as well. And it does make 6 serving sizes, so that's great. Yeah. So, now we do have recipe modification tips. So, you can modify the recipe to your needs. And how you can do that is, I'll show you now. So, if you need to add more fiber, fruit or vegetables, which in your case, it is important that we do add more fiber and vegetables into your food. Yeah, excellent. So vegetables and fruits are low in kilojoules, so it is great. So you're eating less kilojoules but becoming more full, because it does fill the stomach up. So it is good that we do add more serving sizes of vegetables, which are lower kilojoules and make you fuller. Let's have a look. You can swap meat or chicken for cooked canned legumes, which in your case, like the lentils or the beans, you can swap those and incorporate them. Let's have a look. Add more vegetables to your pasta and rice dishes. So that's great. That could be for when you go out as well with your friends. You could, for example, you get pasta, you could ask for more serving sizes of vegetables, so you can get your veggies in through that as well. Let's have a look. So it is good to swap white pasta or white rice for wholemeal pasta and brown rice. So they're little substitutions that you can make. And it is important that we do use less saturated fats and use less sugar. So when we're out, it is important when we're out at the shops and we're looking at the information nutrition labels, it is important that we compare and make the healthier options. For example, if you were to pick a sauce that had more added sugar in it, and the other one had no added sugar and less salt, you would go for that option. Excellent. So there's just little tricks and tips you can put into your daily life which can make big changes. Excellent. So going for a less sodium option as well. Excellent. That's great. Do you have any questions about that one?
Not really, no.
No? Great. Excellent. Now, let's have a look here. You did say that, do you have enough time to put these meals into preparing them? Or is that why you eat takeaway food, because you don't have enough time to prepare these meals?
I have to leave early in the morning and I come home pretty late.
Okay. Well, you did say you have your weekends off, right?
Yeah.
Now, maybe if you were to include these recipes and make them throughout the weekend, pop them in your container, pop them in the freezer, and then just take them as you go. It is very easy to do that. Because it does cause for unplanned eating. So we don't want unplanned eating, which is our chips and our biscuits and that. So we want to be very on track with our food and what we eat, right? Excellent. Now, I do have a little example here for you. So this is our healthy eating plate. So it shows us what we should be enjoying. So it says that we should be enjoying a wide variety of nutritious foods from the 5 food groups every single day. So drink plenty of water. Do you drink a lot of water throughout the day? Yeah.
A lot.
Oh, that's excellent. It's good to drink water throughout the day.
Yeah.
It's good for us. Yeah. Excellent. So here we have what we spoke about, the 5 food groups that I showed you just before. Yeah. And it shows us about how much we should be having. Yeah.
Yeah.
So we have our grains, our vegetables, our fruit, our milk, yogurt, our lean meats and poultry, and then we only have our sometimes foods, which we spoke about.
Yeah.
We have those in small amounts. Yeah. Excellent. Great. Now, were there any other questions you would like to ask? Yes, so going off with the modification tips, were you aware of how to read information labels on the back of food products?
Oh, yeah.
Yeah, you were? Yeah, so here I have a little example, a little graph of how to compare, for example, natural Greek yogurt. Yeah, so it just has the serving size, total fats, saturated fats, sodium, fiber, sugars, and the per 100 grams column. Yeah. So this is a little table of how to read that, and if you would like me to send that to you, I can send that through to you through email.
Great.
Yeah, excellent. And I will send you the Australian Guide to Healthy Eating and your number of recommended servings. Serving sizes. So that was what we spoke about earlier on. So that was the category, the men 19 to 50 years of age, and how many recommended number of servings each one should be having. So you can get this, I'll send it through to you, and you can pop this one on your fridge and have a look at it. And it can keep you updated on stuff that you should be, well, that is recommended that you should be doing. And also I will send you through some of these recipes. Can go through and pick out your favorite ones, or can send you all of them, and you can start incorporating them into your everyday life. Any other questions? No? All good? Did I cover everything?
Everything.
Excellent. Now if you would like, we can book in for another session to see how you're going with your goal, because you did say you wanted to lose 5 kilos. And we'll see how you're going with that. Excellent. And great, that's about it.
Thank you.
Enjoy your day.
You too.
Bye.
See ya.
Bye. Hi Helen, how's it going?
Good. How are you?
Good, thank you. How's your day been?
Yeah, good.
That's excellent. Got up to much?
Not really, just the usual. The kids, house.
That's good. Okay, well, so today I'll be your nutrition advisor. We'll go through some of your goals that you filled out in your pre-assessment form, and we'll just have a look at recommendations from the Australian Dietary Guidelines and the Eat for Health website.
Okay.
Thank you for filling out the pre-assessment form.
That's fine.
So we'll go through this, and we'll have a look at your goal, your food log, and we'll compare that to some of the recommendations that you should be having. Now I calculated your weight and height, which was 74 kilos and 171 centimeters. Excellent. So that gives us a BMI of 25.3, which puts you a little bit slightly in the overweight category. So we'll try work towards that. To bring that back down to the healthy weight range. Excellent. Now let's have a look here. Now your goal was to lose how many kilos? It was, let's have a look here, 3 kilos?
About 3. I'd love to lose more, but 3,
3 just for now. So you're making that your goal, so 3 kilos, and then slowly
lose a bit more.
Lose more? Excellent. Great. Now you've been losing weight lately? You've been trying to, but you've just stopped due to the kids?
Because it's just hard with the kids, because they get a lot of takeout.
Okay.
And it's just been hard to sort of cook for myself.
It would be hard when you have takeaway around you,
because I work full time, and it's really hard to you know, cook
Yeah.
all the time. I always have to have something ready before I go to work.
Okay, yeah.
And it's just, you can't do it. It's too hard for me.
Yeah. Now, what was your occupation again?
I'm a receptionist.
Yeah. At a
medical clinic.
Okay, great. Excellent. And is that you're basically sitting down most of the day, right?
Yeah.
Yep. Now, do you work Monday to Friday or?
Yes.
Yeah. Weekends off?
No, yeah, no weekend work.
Okay, great. Nope. Now, let's have a look here. Now we'll go through your food log. Yeah, we'll start off with that. So you can get a better idea. Yeah. Let's have a look here. So, for breakfast, what would you say you would have?
Probably just some toast and with a boiled egg.
Yeah. Now that toast, one toast?
Yeah, I have one toast. Sometimes I have two.
Yeah, sometimes two. Yeah. And is that white toast or wholemeal?
White.
White. And eggs? One?
One egg, yeah.
Okay. Great. And then for morning break?
Maybe a piece of fruit, but because a lot of people bring things to the clinic, like snacks, cakes, and little, you know, sometimes the little cupcakes and donuts or something, or slices. I might have a piece of that.
Oh, okay, yeah. So snacks sometimes, yeah. And you say you'd have a piece of fruit if they weren't those snacks around?
Yes, yes.
Yep. Excellent. And then for lunch?
And for lunch, I normally have a sandwich.
Yep.
With chicken, tuna, throw in a bit of lettuce, tomato.
Yep.
Cheese. Yeah, so I normally would have a sandwich.
Yeah, so how much tomato and lettuce do you reckon you'd eat?
Just a few slices.
A few slices?
Of both, yeah.
Yeah. And the sandwich, was that white bread again?
White bread, yeah.
Yeah.
Or sometimes I have a roll.
Yeah.
Yeah.
And would you say you'd have?
Probably about 100 grams.
100 grams?
Maybe 150.
And is that raw or cooked?
Cooked.
Cooked? Yep. No worries. And then, what would you say you have for an evening meal for dinner?
Evening meal, probably I could have pasta, which I really like. Pasta with bolognese.
Yep.
And if not pasta, I'd have some rice with some chicken.
Yeah.
Again, or some mash.
Yep.
And some greens, which would be broccoli, or a salad.
Yep.
With lettuce, tomato, and cucumber.
That's great. Now with the pasta and rice, would you have white pasta and rice?
Yes.
Yep. And how much? What would be in your bolognese? Would that consist of sauce?
Yeah, minced meat. I have the passata sauce with it, and just some herbs.
Yep, great. And no vegetables in that one?
No.
No. And with the chicken, if you would have the rice with chicken, how much chicken would you say you'd have there?
About 200 grams of chicken.
Yeah.
And rice, which would be like I probably have about a 3/4 cup serving.
3/4 cup. Excellent.
And veggies, I probably have just about a cup full of broccoli.
Cupful. Yeah. Great. Yep. So yeah, that sounds great. And then would you have anything for an evening snack?
Yeah, I might have some custard, or a little yogurt, a 200-gram yogurt. And if not that, maybe some ice cream.
Okay, yep. And how much ice cream would you say you'd have for that?
Probably have nearly about a cup of ice cream.
Yeah, excellent. So ice cream, 1 cup, yep. And then on the days that you'd say you'd get takeaway for dinner,
yeah,
would you eat that takeaway as well?
Yeah, I would.
Yeah. And what kind of takeaway would you say?
Depending on what we get. If we got McDonald's,
yeah,
I'd have a burger.
Yep.
And I'd have some chips with it as well.
Yeah. And would that be small, large, medium?
I'd have medium.
Medium? Yep.
Medium.
And would that be with a drink as well?
No, I don't like soft drinks.
No soft drinks?
I'll just have water.
Okay. Yep. And
then if we got chicken, if we got KFC, which is what
usually
get alternative, yeah,
yep.
I would have again a burger,
yeah,
with the chicken and some chips as well.
Okay, yeah. Okay, great. So and you'd say how many times a week would you have takeaway? 2 times?
2, maybe 3.
3, yeah.
Yeah.
And would that be on the weekends as well? Would you?
Friday. No, not the weekends, because I'm home and I cook on the weekend.
Oh, okay, great.
So it's more during the week.
Yeah.
So be Friday, probably a Monday, Wednesday.
Yep. And the kids usually the dinner you make?
Yeah.
Yep.
Yeah.
Cool. That's great. We'll compare those to the serving sizes that you were recommended to eat.
Mm-hmm.
Now, were you aware of the 5 food groups?
No.
Well, 5 food groups consist of vegetables and legumes, fruits, grains, lean meats, poultry, eggs and nuts, milk, yogurt and cheese. So the 5 food groups were vegetables, fruits, grains, lean meats, poultry, milk, yogurt and cheese, and then we have discretionary. So within those categories we recommended a number of servings for each of them. Now with the vegetables and legumes, 5 serving sizes of that. Mm-hmm. For the fruits you get 2 serving sizes, for the grains you get 6, for the lean meats and poultry you get 2.5 serving sizes, and for the milk, yogurt, cheese you get 2.5 as well, and then the discretionary is 0 to 2.5 serving sizes. Now with these ones they're calculated through your age and your gender. Mm-hmm. So if we go here to the Eat for Health website, I'll show you how you can easily bring it up and have a look. So we just go on how much do we need a day, and scroll down, have a look at the recommended number of serves for adults. Yep. So we just go down, we go to the category 19 to 50. Mm-hmm. Yep. And then it displays how many serving sizes that we just read through.
Okay.
Yep. Mm-hmm. Now you're in the 19 to 50 category, and you can see that one. Now I'll show you number of serves that should be having from each food group. So let's start off with our vegetables. So we'll go through a serving size and we'll check how many grams or kilojoules, and then some food examples of those foods. So we'll start off with vegetables. So we have our vegetables, which is a standard serve or about 75 grams or 102, 350 kilojoules. Okay. Yep. Now an example of that would be 1 cup of leafy greens or 1 cup of raw vegetables, half a cup of sweet corn, 1 medium tomato.
And is that at every serve?
Yeah. So if you were to have sweet corn and you wanted to have 1 serve of that, you would have half a cup of sweet corn, which equals to 75 grams or 100 to 350 kilojoules. Yeah. Now we have here, let's see here. So we have here, for vegetables, you would consume 5 serves a day. Yeah. And if you would have half a cup of sweet corn, that's 1 serve gone. Yeah. Now you did say that you had a salad sandwich for lunchtime.
Yeah.
Now you'd have a couple of slices of tomatoes, some leafy greens in that as well.
Yeah.
Yeah. So that'd be another serving size as well, because our medium tomato is the serving size.
Okay.
Yeah. Excellent. So you are getting some vegetables in, but we should increase the vegetables because at the moment you aren't getting the 5 serves. Yeah.
Okay.
So we can pop those in to our dinner. Yep. In the bolognese, you can chop up some carrot. Yep. Some leafy greens in there, and you can get some extra serves of that as well.
Okay.
Yeah.
Oh yeah, some celery.
Yeah. You can put in half a cup of raw vegetables. Pop it in there. Yep. Excellent. Yep. And we'll move on to fruit. Now, you said you did eat 1 piece of fruit.
Yeah,
Yep.
lunchtime.
Lunchtime, and that was only sometimes, right?
Yeah, not every day.
Yeah. And you don't eat fruit?
No.
You don't like fruit, or?
Yeah, I don't really eat a lot of fruit.
Yeah?
Yeah, no.
Well, it is recommended that we do eat 2 fruits a day. They are good. They contain fibre, so it'll help you get your fibre in for the day as well. So around a standard serving size of fruit would be 150 grams or 350 kilojoules. So for 1 medium apple, banana, orange or pear,
Oh, okay.
that would be a serving size.
How about berries?
Berries, yeah, you can have berries.
How many would you have for 1 serve?
So a standard serve is 150 grams.
Okay.
So you could have 150 grams of your berries. Yep. And then we have 2 small apricots, 2 small kiwi fruits, or 2 small plums. You can have those as well as 1 serving size, or 1 cup of canned fruit. So those ones would be the no added sugar ones, because most of those do have added sugars.
Yeah.
So it's good to
Okay.
choose the smarter option. Now, would you have fruit juice?
No.
No? Okay. Yep. Any dried fruit?
Oh, I like dried apricots.
Yep. So only on occasions.
Yeah.
You can have 30 grams of dried fruit. For example, for dried apricot halves. So you can have those.
Oh,
Yep.
okay. Yeah.
Cool. Or 1.5 tablespoons of sultanas. Yep.
Okay.
Excellent. So we should incorporate some fruit into our eating. You can have a fruit salad around your morning break instead of having the snacks. So you can incorporate your 2 serves of fruits in there as a fruit salad. Would be good.
Okay.
And now moving on to our grains. So serving size of that would be 500 kilojoules. So here we have, you should be consuming 6 serves of the grains category. So you do have toast in the morning, which is white.
Yeah.
So 1 slice of bread equals 1 serving size. Yep, so having 1 serving size there. So that's 1 serving size gone. And I do consider that you do have whole grain toast.
Yeah.
Swapping that around.
Yeah, I thought so.
Yeah, instead of having the white bread. Yeah. It's
Okay.
a high GI food, and the whole grain is a low GI food.
Alright.
Yep.
Yeah, I can do that.
Excellent. And then where else will we be having our grains? In our dinner, right? Oh wait, we're having for lunch as well. So you're having 2 slices of bread here. So that's another 2 serving sizes. Yep. So 3 serving sizes altogether. And that was white bread as well. So it's good if you substitute that for brown bread. Whole grain, yep. And then for dinner, you'd have pasta or rice. And you did say you would have 3/4 cups of rice. And let's have a look. So half a cup of cooked rice. You can have that. That is a serving size. So
Okay.
yep. So measuring up with those
Yeah.
measuring cups. So you can measure half a cup of cooked rice.
Okay.
Having that as a serving size as well. Yep. So, and then with our pasta, how much pasta do you reckon you would be having?
Oh, I'd have at least 1.5 cups.
Yeah, 1.5 cups. Yep, so that's over a serving size. So again, half a cup of cooked pasta is a serving size.
Okay.
Yeah. Excellent.
Alright.
Yep. So other food examples of grains are half a cup of porridge, cooked porridge, 3/4 cup of wheat cereal flakes, half a cup of muesli, 3 crisp breads, 1 crumpet. Would you happen to have any of those? Do you change them up?
I have pancake.
Pancakes? Yeah. Okay. And would you do flour
Yeah.
or oats with those?
No, flour.
Flour, yep. Yeah, that's fine. Great, so move on to our lean meats, poultry, fish and eggs. So a standard serving size of this category is 500 to 600 kilojoules. Now, food example of that would be 65 grams of cooked lean red meat. So your pork, veal, lamb, goat or kangaroo. And then another one would be 80 grams of cooked lean poultry, such as chicken or turkey, or 100 grams of cooked fish fillet.
Okay.
Yep.
So that's a serving size.
That is a serving size, yep. And cooked is 80 grams of chicken, for example, or 100 grams raw.
Okay.
Yep. And would you say you have, oh, you do have chicken, yep. So you have chicken in your, for lunchtime, and you have, you'd say around 100 grams. Yeah, that's fine.
Yeah.
Yeah, that's great. And then for dinner, you'd have bolognese. How much mincemeat would you say you'd have in that?
I would have probably about 3/4 cup.
3/4 cup, yeah. Great. And where else do we have? Oh yeah, we have your 2 eggs. Oh, one egg you have in the morning.
Yeah.
Yep. So 2 large eggs is 1 serving size.
Oh,
Yep.
okay.
So you can add in another egg there, or add your serving sizes to your dinner.
Okay.
Yeah. Do you happen to have red meats often?
I do. Not often, probably once a week.
Yeah, that's great. It is good for us women to have more serving size of red meat and include that, as it is high in iron. Yeah. Now, you said 2.5 serving sizes of our lean meat and poultry. Yep. Great. Yeah, that's great. Would you happen to have tofu? Do you eat tofu?
No.
No? What about nuts?
Yeah, I have the occasional nuts. I have probably a handful at night.
Yeah, so yeah.
Almonds and walnuts I have.
Okay, great. So serving size of around 30 grams.
Okay.
Yeah. Excellent. Now, move on to our milk, yogurt and cheese. So now we'll move on to our milk, yogurt, cheese and or alternatives. So around, should be consuming 2.5 serving sizes. Yep. In that category. Now, a standard serving size would be 500 to 600 kilojoules. Okay. And for example, 3/4 cups of yogurt, that's 200 grams of yogurt. Yep. And you did say you would have 200 grams of yogurt. Yep. So that is 1 serving size. Excellent. And then half a cup of ricotta cheese, which is 120 grams.
Okay.
Yeah. Great.
And is that the only cheese I should be having?
No, you can have any kind of cheese. It is preferred that you do a low fat one.
Okay.
Yeah. Mostly reduced fat. Yep. Yep. So have a look. Yep. So you can have 2 slices. Hard cheese, cheddar cheese. Yep. which is 40 grams. So that's one serving size. And you did say in your sandwich you had 2 slices of cheese. Yeah. And is that every day?
Yes.
Yeah. Cheese are high in kilojoules and high in fats. So they do have higher kilojoules. So having those in moderate serving sizes.
Okay.
Yeah. Great. And move on. Excellent. So those are the 5 food groups and their serving sizes. Do you have any questions about those?
Yeah, no, it's pretty straightforward.
Yeah.
It's just eating less really than what I've been eating, and just trying to sort of cut out the takeaway, because that's a big problem, isn't it?
Yeah. So we can have those stuff on rare occasions, but having them every day, yeah, we should try and eliminate those. So we'll move on to our discretionary food choices, which are our takeaway foods or chocolates, chips. Yep. So these foods are higher in kilojoules, saturated fat, added sugar, added salt. Yeah. And they do have increased risks. So they are associated with increased risks of obesity, chronic diseases such as heart disease, stroke, type 2 diabetes, and some forms of cancers. So limiting those is health benefit.
Okay.
Yep. Now let's have a look. So you said you didn't have soft drinks?
No.
No? No alcohol?
No.
Oh. Yep. So roughly a serving size of discretionary foods is 600 kilojoules. Yep.
Okay.
So for some food examples that we have here are 2 scoops of regular ice cream is 1 serving size of discretionary foods.
Yeah.
Yep. So did say you did have ice cream.
I did.
Now having, instead of 1 cup, having 2 scoops.
Okay.
Yep. Because we're still giving our body what it's craving, but in smaller amounts.
Okay.
Yep.
And how about my custard?
Your custard, let's have a look. Your custard is fine actually. You can include that as a snack.
Okay.
Yeah.
All right.
With some fruit. That is great. Yeah. Let's have a look. So 2 to 3 sweet biscuits. Do you have any of those?
I don't really like biscuits.
Yeah.
I prefer cake
Cake?
to biscuits. So if I was able to have a little piece of cake, I would prefer that.
Okay, yeah, that's fine. What about chocolate?
I don't really like chocolate.
You don't like chocolate? Yeah.
No.
Yep. So 1 slice of plain cake or small cake type muffin is 40 grams. So you can have 1 slice, which equals 40 grams, and it's 600 kilojoules.
All right. Okay, that's not too bad.
Yeah. Now let's have a look. Like you said, in most of your takeaway foods, you have chips with them. Now 12 chips, fried hot chips, are 600 kilojoules. So only 12 of those.
Wow.
Yeah. So those go over. Yeah. So it is important that we try and swap these discretionary food choices for choices from the 5 food groups.
Yeah.
Yeah. So we can have yogurt with fruit, custard with fruit, chopped vegetables with hummus, and eat those.
Okay.
Yeah. Excellent. Now, you said you don't work on the weekends?
No.
Yeah. Great. So, and you did say in your pre-assessment form that you did want to look at some healthier options for recipes that are quick and easy.
Yeah.
Yeah.
That'll be great.
Yeah, excellent. So let's have a look here. So we have a wide variety of these recipes that you can choose from. Yep. So we have
I like pasta on the weekend.
You like pasta? Yeah, yeah.
Seeing that I'm cooking, like even in the one day, if I could have some pasta, that would be great.
Yep.
Not both days.
Yeah, so we do have veggie lasagna here and fast veggie spaghetti. So would you like to look at those ones? Yeah. Excellent. Great. So we have, so it tells us here how long it takes to cook, which if you're time poor, which you have the kids, quick and easy recipes are great. So 10 minutes preparation and 10 minutes cooking time.
Oh, yeah.
So altogether just 20 minutes. Yeah.
Oh, that's easy.
This recipe has 11 serves of vegetables. Yeah. And seeing that you don't get many vegetables throughout the day, it is great to incorporate these recipes as they do give you extra serves of vegetables.
Oh, yeah.
Yeah.
Oh,
And then here we have listed the ingredients. So say you're going shopping. Do you do your grocery shopping on a certain day?
I do Saturday.
Saturday? Great. So on, say, Friday night, when you get back from work, looking at the Eat for Health website, having a look at what recipes you want to make for the week and writing your ingredients down that you need so that you do not go to the shops and opt for
and then you get all the wrong things.
Yeah. So you shop for what you need.
Oh, okay.
Yep. So here we have the method, how to cook it. Yep. And it tells us how many serves the recipe makes. So this makes 4 to 6 serving sizes. Yep. So if you want, you can make extra serving sizes and put them in a container, serving size, put them in the freezer and have them ready for days where you're working.
Yeah.
Yep. Sorry. Now it has little variations. So it says here you can substitute other vegetables for those listed. Use those you have in refrigerator or freezer. So you don't have to use the vegetables that are listed there. You can use your vegetables that you have, for example, in the fridge, what's available to you. Yeah.
Okay.
You can add a serve of legumes to the meals. You can include salt reduced kidney beans and drained and rinsed. Yep. So they're great to add in. And now here we have the nutrition information. So in the recipe it says it serves 5 serving size for each portion will be 361 grams. And now here we have quantity per serving and quantity per 100 grams. And it just lists us out our energy. Then we have our macronutrients with our protein, fat, carbohydrates. Tells us how much sodium and fiber, sugars and fats are in it.
Okay, that's good.
Yeah, so it's pretty simple, straightforward. Now we'll click on the veggie lasagna because you did say you like pastas.
Yeah.
Yeah, great. So this one is 25 minutes preparation, 30 minutes cooking time. We have 22 serves of veggies, which is a great amount of vegetables. Like we said, pop them into your shopping list and it gives us out the nutrition information. A little serving suggestion, so cut into squares and serve with the green salad. So you can get extra serving sizes and of vegetables, as vegetables are very low in kilojoules and they do make you fuller. Yep. So you're eating more for lower kilojoules.
Okay.
Great. Let's have a look. Were you after any other recipe you want to look up? Yep, so here we have our banana parcels, which is 5 minutes preparation, 5 minutes cooking, which is a very simple, easy dessert. And like we said with our fruits, you don't tend to get your 2 fruits in a day. This is something you can get in. Yeah.
Okay.
Excellent. And here we have the method and the nutrition information as the ones previous. Great. Now with the recipe modification tips, so these are tips that you can include. So if you have a specific requirement, you can change the recipes up and make it to your liking.
Okay.
Yep. So, for example, so we can add in more vegetables for fewer kilojoules to the dish, and adding more fiber will make you fuller without adding extra kilojoules.
Yeah.
Yep.
Okay.
Yeah. You can swap meat or chicken with canned legumes. So your lentils, your red kidney beans.
Oh, you can have the packet ones too, yeah? The ones that you boil yourself.
Oh, yes. Those are great as well.
Because I make them too.
You make them? Yeah, excellent. Very great. And you can add more vegetables to your pastas or rice dishes.
Yeah.
For example, here for dinner, you said you have pasta with bolognese. You can just chop up some vegetables, add those in. Your rice and chicken, you did say you have that with greens, right?
Yeah.
Yep. So just adding extra serves of vegetables will make you fuller and make you not want to eat the little snacks that are... Yeah. And like we said, it is great that we swap white pasta and rice for whole grain.
Yeah.
Yep. Pasta and brown rice.
Okay.
Yep. So it is important that we do use less saturated fats as well when cooking. Yeah. So you can swap butter for unsaturated margarine or oil in recipes. So you can change that and add oil in the recipe.
Okay.
Yeah. You can swap high fat ingredients for low fat alternatives. Yeah. Like for example, adding in high normal yogurt. You can swap that to low fat yogurt.
Yeah. Sure.
Yeah. Or for example, here, using yogurt instead of sour cream in recipes. Yeah, so swapping that.
Okay.
So use smaller amounts of high fat ingredients, use less cheese, and swap to a reduced stronger Parmesan cheese. For example, if you were to add some cheese on top of your pasta bolognese, it is recommended that you do it in small amounts and a reduced fat option. Yeah.
Okay.
And then use less sugar as well. So choosing cans which say no added sugar. Yeah?
Okay. Yeah.
Excellent. Yep. And you can add fruit to a recipe to bring some sweetness into it instead of adding artificial sweeteners.
Alright.
Yep. Yep. Excellent. And using less salt as well. So do you cook with salt?
Yeah, but I don't use a lot of salt.
Yeah, excellent. It is good that we do reduce our salt gradually. So when we reduce it gradually, our taste buds get used to it and they won't want it anymore. So, yep, so not having salt on the kitchen table, for example.
Yeah.
Great. Yep. So now we'll move on to so here we have something very important that we can use. So do you know how many kilocalories you consume in a day?
Oh no, not really.
No? Yeah? Yeah, we'll work that one out. So very simple. So in the Eat for Health website, all we have to do is go to the nutrition calculators, click on the first option, which is calculate your daily energy needs. Yeah. Excellent. So we just scroll down, we pop in you're a female, age 48, years old, weight is 74 kilos. Great. And now with our physical activity, it gives us a numbered that we have to choose from. Now 1.2 is not very active at all, and the 2.2 is the vigorous, physically active. So you do have children.
Yeah.
And your job is sitting, so maybe
in the middle.
Yeah, maybe moderately active work.
Yeah.
Do you do physical activity throughout the week?
No.
No? None at all? Do you go for walks?
Oh, sometimes, yeah.
Yeah. Do you have a dog?
No.
No? Yeah. Okay, so maybe including brisk walks when you get back from work.
Yeah.
That'd be great, because physical activity is important. Yep, so here we have 10,897 kilojoules. Now that may seem a lot, right? But all we have to do is calculate that by 4. Divide that by 4. So we divide that number by 4 as 1 calorie equals 4 kilojoules. So let's calculate that one up. Let's grab this. What we pop into the calculator is 10,897 kilojoules and divide that by 4, which gives us 2,724 kilocalories. Yep. So they're calories you should be consuming in a day. So that's 2,724 kilocalories that you should be consuming in a day. Now, these calories are very easy to hit, as you do have your recommended serving sizes, and within those recommended serving sizes there are calories that the food slowly builds up throughout the day.
Okay.
Yeah. Would you say you'd hit around that much?
Yeah, for sure.
Great. That's excellent. Now we'll move on to the food labels. You did write in your pre-assessment form that you do have difficulties comparing food products.
Yeah.
Yep. Okay. Now, a food label is very easy to understand, yeah? So here's an example of how to understand a food label, yeah? So we have here our total fat, yeah, and how many saturated fats. Then we have our fiber, yep, and we have our sugars, our serving size, energy requirements, and ingredients. Yeah. Now, in most of these, sometimes sugars have different names. Yeah. So on different products, sugar could be named as brown sugar, caster sugar, raw sugar, fructose, glucose. Yeah.
Okay.
So try looking for these words as well if you can't find sugars.
Okay.
Yeah. Now, we don't have to avoid sugar completely. Yeah, but try to avoid large amounts of added sugar. Yeah. If sugar content per 100 grams is more than 15 grams, check that sugar or alternative names is not listed high on the ingredients list. Yeah. Now moving on to salt and sodium. Other words for sodium could be baking powder, celery salt, garlic salt, yeast extract, onion salt. Yeah, so a bunch of other names that could be instead of sodium. Yeah, so try look for those as well if we do not see sodium or salt. Yeah, so we choose lower sodium options. Yeah.
Yeah.
Foods with less than 400 micrograms per 100 grams are good, and less than 120 micrograms per 100 grams is best.
Okay.
Yeah. Great.
Yeah.
Is that straightforward?
Yeah, that makes sense.
Yep, great. Now, we have a per serve, and then we have a per 100 grams column. Yeah, so per 100 gram column and serving size. If comparing nutrients in similar food products, use the per 100 column. So if we're comparing two products, we want to use the per 100 column. Yeah. So if we're calculating how much we're going to eat, for example, this product is for per serving size, and you're going to have that whole serving size. So you're going to look at the per serve.
Okay.
Yeah. And now your energy requirements here. would be check how many kilojoules that are in this serving size. And like we said, a discretionary food would have 600 kilojoules per serve. So we try to have a look at that.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Alright.
And then we move on to our fats. So generally we choose foods with less than 10 grams to 100 grams per 100 grams. Yeah.
Okay.
For milk, yogurt, ice cream, choose less than 2 grams per 100 grams. Yeah. For cheese, choose less than 15 grams per 100 grams. Yeah.
Okay.
And then with our saturated fat, we are aiming for the lowest. Yep. Per 100 grams. So less than 3 grams per 100 grams is good.
Okay.
Yeah. And then other names that could be used for fats could be animal fat, beef fat, butter, chocolate, coconut, palm oil, sour cream. Yeah.
Okay.
So look for those words as well. And then fiber. Not all labels will include fiber, but choose breads and cereals with 3 grams or more per serve. So high fiber foods are great. So we opt for the most high fiber foods. Yeah. Now that is basically our food label. So choosing those and comparing for the smarter option.
Okay. Yeah. Yeah. That's
Excellent. So I will give you a copy of this one.
Okay.
Because it is great to have with you when you are shopping.
Okay.
Yeah.
Oh yeah, great.
Excellent. Any questions with that one?
No, that's
all
that's
good?
good. Yeah, yeah, I like that.
Yeah, great. Excellent. Now, would you say you have any other questions regarding what you have heard today or what you have written in your pre-assessment form?
No, not really.
Yeah.
You've been through everything, which is great. So it's given me a good idea now.
Yeah.
On what I need to do, the changes I need to make.
Yeah. Okay.
Yeah, so that's great.
Yeah, excellent. Glad to hear that. Now, I will send you an email with our Australian dietary guideline, the healthy eating plan.
Okay.
So you can have a look at it and print it out, pop it on the fridge, and remember
okay.
of the 5 food groups and what we should be having. And I will send you a diagram of the food label, how to compare them, what we spoke about just before, and your serving sizes that you should be having. So the recommended serving sizes, I'll send you those through, and you can print those out and have them there as a reminder. And
great.
Whatever we discussed in our consultation now, I will pop that in as well.
Okay.
And
that's
we can book in for another consultation further down the track and see how you're progressing with everything.
Oh yeah, that'll be great. Just to see, if I've lost some weight as well.
Yeah,
so,
excellent. For sure.
Looking forward to it.
Yeah, great.
Okay.
Enjoy your day.
Thank you.
See ya.
Bye.
Bye. Right.
Hi, Connie.
Hi, John. How are you?
Yeah, good thanks. Good thanks.
That's great. How's your day been?
Not bad. Not bad.
That's great. Up to much?
No, not really. I was pretty eager to come in today, actually.
Yeah, that's great.
Just to get my summer body in check. So
yeah.
That's why I came.
Yeah. Now, I see you have filled out our pre-assessment form. Thank you very much for filling that one out. Have a look here. So today we're going to just talk through your goals and what you would like to achieve and go through some tips and tricks and go through the guidelines and the healthy eating guidelines, the Australian dietary guidelines. Yeah.
Cool.
Excellent. So we will have a look at your BMI, which is your body mass index, and you can either be underweight, overweight, healthy weight, and so on.
That will tell me if I'm overweight or not. Okay.
Yeah, exactly.
Cool.
So we'll figure that one out, see what you fall into.
Yep.
And then we'll have a look at your BMR, which is your basal metabolic rate. That is your calories that you take in for
Yeah, sure.
without
Yep.
doing anything, like breathing, sleeping,
Just every day.
just everyday things.
Sounds good.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Now, if we were to add anything on top of that, it would be a caloric surplus. If we were to add anything below that, it would be a caloric deficit.
Okay.
Yeah.
That's right.
Excellent. Now let's have a look. Now you say you are physically active?
Not as much
Yeah?
as I should be.
Okay.
Yeah.
How many times a week would you say you get up
Just
to be active?
maybe twice a week.
Oh, okay. Yep, that's okay. And what about those other days? Would you be active throughout the day?
I'll be probably mostly seated.
Okay,
So
is
I work at
your...
reception.
Yeah, excellent. So you have a
Seated job. Yeah.
seated job. So we'll have a look at your pre-assessment form and
Yep.
we'll go through that in more depth and
Yep.
have a look at the
Yeah, well,
answers you replied
Yeah.
with. Now your BMI falls at 27.5. That is verging to the overweight category.
Yep.
Now, as you keep doing your daily habits of being physically active only twice a week,
Yeah.
that could further creep on to
Okay.
become into
Okay.
a much bigger BMI.
Yeah.
Yeah. Okay, now your BMR, which is what we discussed just before, which is your basal metabolic rate.
Yeah.
That falls in at 1,750 calories.
Okay.
So the calories you would consume
During the
every
day.
single day. Yeah.
Yeah.
Now what we said, if you were to add more to it, you would be in a caloric surplus. If you were to add less, you would be in a caloric
So if I wanted to add
deficit.
more, I'll be more bulking, and if I wanted
Yeah.
to add less, more shredding. Okay.
Yeah.
Yeah. That's
Now,
exactly what I need to know.
With your goal, you did say you wanted to lose weight.
Yep.
Yeah. Now you want to feel healthier and confident, and you want to learn more about nutritious foods and what you should be eating on a daily basis. Is that correct?
100%.
Yeah, okay.
I eat too much packet foods and stuff.
Oh, okay, yeah. So you would, what kinds of foods would you say you eat?
I like just just normal stuff from Coles and just easy, really easy.
Easy stuff?
Easy ready meals
Yeah.
because every time I wake, I'll start work early and don't have as much time as I want to make food and.
Okay, yeah. Now, you said that you work at reception,
Yeah,
which is sitting down basically.
That's
every
right.
day?
That's
Yeah.
right. Yeah, Monday
Yeah.
to Friday, and I got the weekends off.
Okay, that's great.
Mm.
Now, what time would you start work?
I start 8 till 5.
Oh,
Monday
okay,
to
yeah.
Friday,
So
yeah.
that's a busy day. Now, would you
Yeah.
have breaks between that?
I can have breaks if I wanted to.
Yeah.
Yeah.
So, what would you say you'd have for lunch?
On a daily, maybe just like maybe just bread, like a sandwich.
Oh, yeah, nice. Yeah.
Yeah.
What would you have in that bread? In that sandwich? Sorry.
Depends. Sometimes it would just be like an egg sandwich, but
Yeah.
other times it would just be peanut butter.
Oh, okay, nice. Yeah. Now, and that would be one sandwich for lunch.
Just one sandwich.
Yeah, and then for breakfast, what would you have for that?
For breakfast, maybe my Nutri-Grains.
Okay. Yeah.
Just a bowl of that with some milk.
Yeah, and that would be full cream milk.
Full cream milk.
Okay. Yeah. And then what would you say when you get home? What would you eat?
Maybe I'll snack on some stuff that's in the fridge.
Yeah.
Not really healthy stuff. Sometimes a bit of cake there.
Okay.
Sometimes a bit of, it really depends on what I feel like.
Depends. Yeah. Okay.
Maybe some
Yeah.
chips if I wanted to.
So that's unplanned eating,
Yeah, that's right.
which will, if you come home from work hungry, you'll just eat whatever is in the cupboard. Yeah.
That's what
Okay.
most of the time I do. Because
Yeah.
I don't have time to make anything that's too buggy.
Yeah, okay. Well, I think that is something we do need to work on.
100%.
And-
I know that myself.
Yeah, okay, excellent. Now you say you want to lose, how many kilos did you write here? Oh, you've lost 11 kilos so far?
Yes, yeah.
Oh,
yeah.
okay,
So I
excellent,
started
yeah.
good, and then I started eating back again.
Yeah, okay, so you fell
I need
off track.
to get back in that consistency again.
Okay.
I'm feeling amazing.
Yep. Now, do you know how many serving sizes you're meant to be eating from the 5 food groups?
I think a few.
Yeah. Okay, well, let's get that up here. Let's go through your serving sizes.
Yeah.
Which are what you need to be consuming in a day.
Yeah.
Now, if we break that down, then we'll have a look more further into what foods you can incorporate into your daily life.
Yeah.
And there are many nutritious foods from the 5 food groups that
sure.
we can be consuming. Okay, now you fall into the category of the 19 to 50 years old. Now that's in the recommended daily servings of the 5 food groups. Now for vegetables, fruits and legumes, you would consume 6 serving sizes of that.
Oh, right.
Yeah.
Right.
For fruits would be 2 serving sizes. For grains,
yeah, I can do that. Yeah.
Mostly whole grains, it would be 6 serving sizes as well.
Yeah.
For lean meats.
Is that bread and stuff?
Yep, that's bread. Yep. Could be bread, cereal, oats, barley, quinoa, etc.
Carbs, that's right.
And then for lean meats, poultry, fish and egg, seeds and nuts, you would have 3 serving sizes of that.
A day?
A day, yep. And for milk, yogurt, cheese and alternatives, which are mostly reduced fat stuff.
Is that recommended to have every day?
Yeah.
Okay.
That'd be 2.5 serving sizes. And for your discretionary food choices, which are your packeted foods like chips, chocolate,
some of the
biscuits,
when I binge,
yeah, exactly. So that'd be 0 to 3 serving sizes.
Okay.
Yeah.
I'll try and reduce that.
Yeah. We can have those in moderate serving sizes. Just you'd rather eat those serving sizes through the 5 food groups. Yeah, excellent. Now, let's have a look here. Now, it is great for us to set ourselves SMART goals. Were you aware of what SMART goals are?
I think I've heard of them in the past.
Yeah, okay.
But I can't forget what they were.
Yeah, so SMART goals are specific, measurable, achievable, realistic, and timely goals. Now, those are your goals that you will set for yourself. They're personal goals. And, for example, limit yourself from, if you were to have a block of chocolate a day, you would reduce that to half. And then you'd keep aiming at those goals. These goals need to be very specific and they need to be realistic.
That's right. Yeah.
Now, if we want to see progress, you'd rather do it slow and steady. And see results further down the track, right? Now, here we have guideline 3. They're the dietary guidelines. So guideline 3 lets us know that we should limit the intake of foods that contain saturated fats, added salt, added sugar, and alcohol.
Definitely.
Now, these could be your pies, processed meats, burgers, pizzas, chips.
All the good food.
Now, you can replace high-fat foods with butter, cream, cooking margarine, coconut and palm oil. So instead of using to cook your eggs, for example, maybe use coconut oil. And that would for sure be in minimal serving sizes. Would you drink a lot of soft drinks?
Maybe a couple cans a week, so it's not too bad.
Okay.
Yeah.
Well, we would, when we're looking to have soft drinks, we try to reduce those.
Definitely.
Because every single day having a soft drink is definitely a no-no.
I think I found in the cold section, I have like these Gatorade things that I can flavour my water with. Maybe that's a small
okay. Yep. It's good to read labels. The back of the labels to check which one is better for you. Now, if you wanted to have a soft drink here and there, it's best if you pick a low sugar one, a low in sodium.
Yeah.
Make the better choice.
Yeah.
So you can still enjoy what you like, but making a smarter choice.
That's right.
Yeah, excellent. Now, do you add salt into your foods? Into your cooking foods?
Sometimes I think I just do that just for a natural reaction. I just
Oh,
do
okay.
it,
You just do it because it's just there, right?
Yeah.
It's best if we do not.
Sorry.
Sorry. It's best if we do not add salt into our foods, especially at the table. We tend to just add salt.
Go over too much.
Yeah, exactly. We should limit that.
Yep.
Do you drink alcohol?
No.
Okay, excellent. That's great. Excellent. Now, let's have a look here. We'll go through.
Don't smoke or don't.
Yeah, that's excellent. Great. Yeah, that's what we want to hear. Yeah, good job. Now, we have guideline 2 as well, which is we enjoy a wide variety of nutritious foods from the 5 food groups every single day.
Yeah.
Yeah. Now, the 5 food groups, we went through them with the serving sizes.
That's right, yeah.
Now, in these food groups, we would have eating plenty of vegetables. Now, we would want to, on our plates, the vegetables should be the bigger portion and then everything around it. Now, if you want to lose weight, it's best if we have a diet high in vegetables because they are filling and they are low in kilojoules.
Yeah.
Yeah, excellent. Now, your grains, they're your high fiber foods. If you have whole grains, they're very high in fiber, help you hit your fiber intake for the day. Okay, now we'll have a breakdown of our 5 food groups.
Yeah.
We'll start off with our vegetables, legumes and beans group.
Yeah.
Which these foods, like I said, are very filling but are low in kilojoules.
That's right.
Yep, and they're high in fiber as well.
Okay.
Yeah. Now your vegetables can be in all different colors, and it's best if we choose vegetables that are different colors, that are in season, so you can get a wide variety of different vitamins.
I do like my fruit when I'm consistent.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Excellent. Yep, now our vegetables, we have our legumes and beans as well in that category, which are red kidney beans, soybeans, cannellini beans, chickpeas. Do you eat many beans, legumes?
Definitely not.
Not?
No,
okay.
no.
They are really yummy. You can incorporate them into dishes.
Yep.
Yeah. And then we have our other vegetables, which could be tomatoes, cucumbers, capsicum, eggplant, mushrooms. So just enjoying a wide variety of those and adding them to dishes are very great.
Sure.
Yeah. Now, let's have a look at a standard serving size of our vegetables, which a standard serving size is 75 grams, which is 100 to 350 kilojoules.
Okay.
Yeah. Now, for example, our food examples that could be is 1 cup of raw salad vegetables. So you can get that serving size through 1 cup of raw vegetables.
Okay.
Half a cup of sweet corn.
Yep.
1 medium tomato, half a medium of potato.
Okay.
Yeah, excellent. Would you get most of those in?
Definitely not, to be honest.
No? Okay, well...
maybe in the past, like, when I used to stick to my diet properly, maybe I was close to that, but not at this stage.
Yeah. Okay, well, maybe we should start incorporating these vegetables into your daily foods, because you are resorting to discretionary foods now, meaning you are hungry throughout the day. These foods will make us feel more full and satisfied after a meal. Yeah. Now, now there are many health benefits when it comes to vegetables. They are very high in vitamin C, and most vegetables reduce the risk of specific cancers, which are what we want to prevent. Yeah.
Yeah.
Now, our vegetables are high in fiber as well. And
can I take any like vitamins to help me get those to replace those or no?
But it is best that we do eat our vegetables through the actual vegetable.
Yeah.
But yeah, if you wanted a referral, I can refer you to your GP.
Okay.
And or
yeah, sure.
dietitian, and
they can recommend
you can recommend. Yeah, exactly.
Okay.
Yeah. Now we can move on. Was vegetables all good?
Yeah.
Yeah. Excellent. Now we'll move on to our fruits. Do you enjoy fruit?
I can eat. Yeah, I like my seasonal fruits.
Okay, excellent. Now our fruits are high in fiber as well.
Yeah.
We can eat a wide variety of fruits in different colors. So if you have different colored fruits, you get different minerals, vitamins, all of the great stuff. Yeah. So apples, pears, cherries, grapes, watermelon, all of those fruits are excellent. There's a wide variety of fruits that we can pick from. Yep. Now, it is the recommended serving size that you do consume 2 fruits a day. Now, the standard serving size for one piece of fruit would be 150 grams or equal to 350 kilojoules.
Okay.
Yeah. Now, that could come from 1 medium apple, banana, orange or pear. Yeah.
Yeah.
And 2 small apricots or 2 small kiwi fruits. Yep, so that is an example of a serving size.
Sure.
Yeah, excellent. How many fruits do you reckon you would consume a day?
I can
You can do that? Yeah, excellent. That's great. Yeah. Now, there are many things we can do with fruit as well.
Yeah.
So we can add fruit into low-fat yogurt.
I usually make it into like a salad sometimes when I'm feeling it.
Oh, fruit salad?
Yeah.
Yeah, that's excellent. That is great.
So what about canned fruits like the canned peaches and stuff?
Okay, well...
Because they're quite nice when you make like a fruit salad like that.
Sometimes...
I do use that sometimes.
Yeah, sometimes those fruits have added sugar in them.
Oh, that's right. That's why it tastes a bit better.
Yeah. So if you do enjoy that, having that here and there occasionally, but choosing the healthier option, which would be the no added sugar, right? Yeah. So you can also have fruit juice on occasions. Yeah. 125 mils, which is half a cup. You can have a fruit juice, but that is only occasionally. Okay. Yeah. Excellent. Now our fruits are high in fiber, which is great, and in water. They do make you feel fuller. Yep. And they are very low in energy, which is low in kilojoules.
Okay.
Yep. So it's a great snack to incorporate when you're at work.
Yeah.
Yeah. Or when you finish work, if you want something to eat before dinner's ready, a fruit would be great.
Okay.
Yeah. Now we can move on to our lean meat, poultry, fish and eggs.
Yeah.
Yeah. Great. Now our lean meats would come from beef, lamb, veal, pork, kangaroo. Now our poultry would be our chicken, turkey, emu.
Fish.
Oh, fish. Fish is included in this food group. Yeah. Now this could be crab, mussel, oysters.
Oh yeah.
Yeah. Do you eat much fish?
Sometimes, yeah.
Yeah, fish is great. We should incorporate fish into most of our meals.
Yeah.
And then we have nuts and seeds, which are our almonds, pine nuts, walnuts, macadamia nuts, cashews, all of those. Yeah. And then our legumes and beans, which are chickpeas, tofu, lentils, just all of those beans, kidney beans, etc. Yeah, so getting those in, would you say you'd get those?
I can probably easily get in those.
Yeah, excellent. That's great.
Don't mind.
Yeah. Now let's have a look at a recommended serving size. Now a serving size, a standard serving size would be 500 to 600 kilojoules.
Okay.
Yeah.
For meats.
For meats, poultry, eggs, nuts, seeds. Yeah. Now 80 grams of cooked lean poultry, such as chicken, that would be 100 grams raw. Now that would be a standard serving size would be of poultry which would be chicken or turkey, 100 grams raw and 80 grams cooked.
Okay.
Yep. Another example would be fish fillet, which would be cooked 100 grams and raw 115 grams.
Yeah.
Yep. Now 170 grams of tofu would be a standard serving size as well, so that's a big serving size, and you would get and then our 30 grams of nuts, seeds, almonds, all of those, so that would be around a handful.
Okay.
Yeah. Okay. Excellent. Let's have a look. For us to ensure that we do get an adequate amount of iron and zinc, it is important that some of our serving sizes do come from lean meats, such as beef, veal, lamb, pork. These foods do provide you with adequate amount of iron and zinc. Which we do need. Great. So in our lean meats food group, it does contain vitamin B12, which is only found in animal products, but can be supplemented for people that do not eat a non-animal diet.
Sure.
Yeah, excellent. Now, there are many things we can do with these foods. You can cook them with vegetables, cook them with potatoes. You can do many different things for dinner options, and we will go through some recipe ideas that you can incorporate for dinner. Excellent. Great, so we will move on to our milk, yogurt and cheese category. Would you eat a lot of dairy?
Probably milk. I have milk, sometimes I have it twice a day.
Whole milk, full cream milk?
Full cream milk for breakfast and maybe just before bed. Helps me sleep a bit.
Oh, okay. Well, it is great if we do consume milks that are reduced in fat. So low fat milks. Would you eat cheese? Yeah. Okay. Well, cheese is high in kilojoules and saturated fats and salts, and is best if we limit it to 2 to 3 times a week.
Definitely.
Yeah. Excellent. Now, here we have some examples of our milk, yogurt, cheese. Now we can do all reduced fat or full cream milks, plain and flavored, long life milks, powdered milks, evaporated milks, and yogurts, reduced fat yogurts, full cream yogurts, plain and flavored yogurts. And our cheese, or hard cheese reduced or full fat cheese, example cheddar cheese.
I do like my cheeses.
Okay.
So just reduce them?
Just reduce them to 2 to 3 times per week. Instead of having those cheeses every single day.
That's right,
Excellent. Now, for our standard serving size, for our milk, cheese, yogurt category is 500 to 600 kilojoules. Excellent. An example of our 500 to 600 kilojoule serving size could be half a cup of evaporated milk, which is 125 mils. Another serving size example for the 500 to 600 kilojoules could be 200 grams of yogurt, which is 3/4 of a cup. There are other food alternatives that do provide you the same amount or close to the same amount of calcium as a serve of milk, yogurt or cheese does, which could be almonds with skin, sardines canned in water, firm tofu. And that would be firm tofu would be 100 grams of a serving size, which would be an alternative. 60 grams of sardines canned in water, and 100 grams of almonds with skin on. Now they're alternatives for your milk, yogurt and cheese. Excellent. Great. Now it is good for us to use these foods in, for example, milk and yogurt in our breakfast, so we can add that to cereal, porridge, smoothies, all that. Excellent. Now for lunch we can add slice of cheese into our sandwich, because you do
I do like
eat.
that.
Yeah, excellent. And our dinners, we can grate cheese on top of pasta, for example, our meats. Yeah. Now, our calcium category, which is our milk, yogurt, cheese, and or alternatives, do provide the body with great vitamins, which is our vitamin A, vitamin D, vitamin B12, zinc. Yep, so these are great health benefits for our bodies, and calcium also does provide the body with protein as well.
Yep.
Excellent. Now move on to our discretionary food choices.
Okay.
Yeah. Now these are what you like to eat after work, which are your packeted foods, your chocolate, chips, biscuits. Yeah. Now it is important that we do reduce these foods, because in the long run they will provide you with risk factors. For example, some cancers, type 2 diabetes, obesity, heart disease, and stroke, etc. So it is best that we keep these foods for special occasions, for example. Yeah, exactly. Now, let's have a look. Now, a serving size of discretionary food choices is around 600 kilojoules. For example, that would be 2 scoops of regular ice cream, which is 75 grams. Do you eat ice cream?
Sometimes.
Sometimes, yeah.
Just sometimes.
Cool. Another one would be 2 to 3 sweet biscuits. Yeah. And you don't drink alcohol, right?
No.
Okay, excellent. So half a small bar of chocolate, which is 25 grams.
Yeah.
Now if you are having a big serving size of chocolate, it is best if we reduce it to our standard serving size. So 600 kilojoules,
that's fair
25 grams of chocolate.
I'll have to cut it out, definitely.
Yeah. Now we don't have to cut it out, we just reduce it.
That's right.
Now our bodies do want those foods, and having that after a couple of bites, your body will be satisfied anyways. Right. So we should stop at that serving size instead of keep going. Exactly. Yeah. So do you eat hot chips?
No. Sometimes, only sometimes. Only when I'm really feeling it.
Yeah. Okay. Well, 12 fried hot chips is 60 grams, and that is the serving size.
Really?
Yeah, so only 12 of those, and it's really easy to go overboard and continue eating. Yeah.
Okay.
So, yeah, exactly. Yeah.
I didn't know that.
Yeah. Now, if you are aiming to lose weight,
correct,
it is very important that we do minimize our discretionary foods.
Yeah. No, I understand that.
Yeah, because they are high in kilojoules, added fats, added salt, added sugar, high in sodium, and they low in fiber, and they and they are low in our essential nutrients that we do need. So it is best that we do consume our snacks through the 5 food groups. Yeah, excellent. Now we'll have a look at some snack ideas that you can incorporate, because you do come home from work and you do feel like eating something. That's right. And you do resort to discretionary food choices. That's right, yeah. Now we want to avoid that and include healthier recipes and different snacks. Now, great snack alternatives could be fruit salad, like you said. Yeah. Fruit with low-fat yogurt. Chopped up vegetables. For example, your carrots, cut them up into mini slices and dip those in hummus dip. Even with your cucumber, celery, can do a lot of snacks with those types of foods. Definitely, yeah. Yeah, so and also fruit in jelly. Okay. Yeah. Okay. So all those types of foods will keep your body satisfied, because it's going, yeah, exactly. And you did say that you do not have time to cook. Okay. You did write that in your pre-assessment. Yes. Yeah. Yes. Now, what is the issue with that? You just don't have time to cook, or you just aren't quite aware?
I've got to find more time to dedicate myself to cooking.
Okay, yeah.
That's all.
You did say you have the weekends off and you do not work on the weekends?
That's right, yeah.
Okay, great.
Just going to make it efficient and cook on the weekends.
Yeah, well, I do think that the weekend is a great time for you to cook your meals up for the week. Cooking extra serving sizes of your dinner.
Yep.
You can freeze those, package them up in serving sizes, and you can take them to work, freeze them, and microwave them.
Yep.
And they can be easy as either frozen vegetables, popping them in there, because they do hold the same nutrients as fresh vegetables.
I think I've seen the frozen ones, the packet.
Yeah, yeah, the little serving size packages.
The sachets, yeah.
Yeah, excellent. Those are all very quick and efficient ways to get your vegetables in as well.
Yeah.
Yeah, excellent. And for you not to go home and be hungry and resort to discretionary food choices. Yeah, okay, great. We'll have a look at your kilojoules, how many you need to be having in a day.
Yep.
Yeah. So it's very simple. You can have access to the Eat for Health website and you can punch those ones in and you will get an estimate of your kilojoules that you can be having every single day.
Oh, for a day? Yep.
Yeah. Yep. So here we can go to...
So eatforhealth.com.
Yeah, yeah. Great website. So here we have calculate your daily energy needs. Yeah.
Yep.
So all you have to pop in is your gender, which male, age, which you are 26, years, weight. Now with physical activity, you did say that you do sit down at work, not much physical activity when you are working.
Not much Monday to Friday.
Yeah, and then would you say you said you did 2 days off physical activity? Right?
Yeah, 2 days on the weekends.
Okay.
I would say, that.
Maybe 1.6.
Yep.
Mostly sedentary job.
Yeah.
Do strenuous leisures and activities. Yep, excellent. Now all we have to do is show my energy requirements. Great. So that comes to 11,690 kilojoules. Now kilojoules might seem like they are a lot, but that's how we measure energy.
Okay.
But to convert that, all we have to do is divide 4.2 11,690 divided by 4.2.
Yep.
Because 1 calorie equals 4.2 kilojoules.
Oh, makes sense.
And then that will give you how many kilocalories you will need to consume in a day. Now for you, kilocalories you need to consume in a day is 2,793.
Okay.
Now that is perfect.
Yeah.
Yeah, because the average Australian would use 8,700 kilojoules in a day to maintain their weight.
Yeah.
Yeah. Cool.
Okay.
Okay, now you did say that your physical activity levels were 1 to 2 days per week.
Yep.
How long of a duration would that be?
It really depends. Some days I get it in half an hour, some days I get it in 40 minutes, some days I get it in 20 minutes. So usually around half an hour mark.
Okay, yeah. It is required that we do 30 minutes most days, yeah. But in order for us to want to lose weight, as you did right, you were aiming to lose weight.
Yeah.
It is great if we do 60 to 90 minutes of moderate individuals that are trying to lose weight. It is recommended that we do have a healthy balance between physical activity and our healthy eating patterns.
Okay.
60 to 90 minutes of moderate physical activity would be recommended on most days.
Okay.
This could be through walks, parking your car further away so you do have that further distance to walk. Do you have a dog?
I do.
Yeah?
Ruffy.
That's cute. Do you take him for a walk?
Not as much as I should.
Yeah. that is a great way to get your physical activity in.
Yeah.
Even in the morning when you wake up, maybe take him for a walk.
Just a 20-minute walk or
yeah, and then when you get back from work, take him for a walk there, and that's where you can fill in the gaps for your physical activity. Yeah, excellent. Now, also, I saw that in your food log that you did fill out. You are currently not having any vegetables now.
I do not like vegetables.
You don't like them?
No.
What kind of vegetables do you prefer to have?
I can eat carrot.
Yeah,
like,
excellent.
Carrot in the oven.
Yeah.
And just broccoli. I can't really eat the other.
Yeah, okay, yeah.
Yeah.
Yeah. While it is, vegetables do have a lot of fibre in them, and it is required that we do get fibre in every single day. It is good for good health and gut health. And they are found in foods that are from plant-based.
Okay.
And if you can get in your favourite vegetables, that is a great way of getting them in. So I do recommend that for your lunch. If you have a chicken wrap,
just incorporate those vegetables. Okay.
Yeah. Put those into your daily meals, and then you'll start getting the habit of it.
Sure.
Yeah, and they are very filling.
Yeah.
And they do have fewer kilojoules than what discretionary foods would have.
Okay.
Because you do have discretionary foods at the moment.
Yep.
They can be replaced for vegetables.
Okay.
For a little snack as well. Yeah. Okay, excellent. Now you did say that you did want to learn more about healthy recipes, how to incorporate them in your everyday.
That was one thing that the internet doesn't seem to have that. I don't have always the same ingredients that the internet has, so I need something more basic, like a basic recipe book.
Yeah.
Or some type of platform where I can go on and actually have recipes I can just go on instead of going to 10 different websites.
Yep. For sure. Yeah. Now, like I said, the Eat for Health website, how we calculated your...
I haven't gone on this website, so do they have recipes on here?
Yeah, they do. They have very simple recipes, and they do have modification tips to change the recipes up to fit what you are aiming to have.
Yep.
Now, there's so many recipes. I'll show you here.
Yeah.
So we have an easy mince recipe, simple vegetarian. Now I'll click on one of the following recipes. Now I'll click on the veggie lasagna as well. This one's a great one. So 25 minutes preparation, 30 minutes cooking. Yeah, and it has 22 serves of veggies in this recipe.
Wow.
It's pretty great.
Yeah.
Yeah, so, and it serves how many? 6. So if you make recipes like that, you are for sure to be...
That's 6 servings for myself. I can stay throughout the week.
Throughout the week. Excellent. Yeah.
Okay.
And there are also recipes that you can incorporate for your lunch. You can take this the next day for your lunch. It doesn't have to be for dinner the next day.
Yeah.
There's tuna and avocado salad that you can have for lunch.
Oh yeah.
Yeah. It's very simple. Yeah. And the recipe serves 4 as well.
Yeah.
Great. And now we do have here modifications for the recipe. And it tells you how you can include extra vegetables into your recipes.
That's pretty good.
Yeah. Adding more fibre, more fruit and vegetables.
I think pretty much gives you a few tips as well using this saturated. Okay.
Yeah. So excellent ways of changing up the recipe if you have different goals. For example, you might want to add extra vegetables to that as you do not get enough vegetables throughout the day. Excellent. Great. Now, with your sandwiches for lunchtime, will they be wholemeal or white?
Wholemeal now.
Wholemeal? Yeah. Excellent. Great. We do prefer to have wholemeal. It does contain fibre in it, and you can get fibre from there as well. Yeah. Excellent. Now, were there any questions you would like to ask me?
That was really good just to get the basis of what I should be actually eating. And just really just tell me like what I'm eating will affect my future, in my life. And, I'm invested in my body, So I think this is really good.
Yeah.
Someone like you to help me get me through this, and I'll definitely take a photo of my transformation before and after, just to show you where I've come, because I'll stick with this and pretty much go from there.
Okay, excellent. I will send you an email with everything we have spoken about.
Okay, that's good. Yeah,
including your kilocalories that you should be consuming in the day, tips and tricks on what we spoke about, and different foods from the Australian Dietary Guidelines, like the healthy eating plate, which I do have here. It shows you how much, the 5 food group, excellent. And just food examples that you can incorporate in everyday life instead of sticking to the same foods. You can enjoy a wide variety. Okay, excellent. I'll send that through to you as well. Very nice meeting you, Nick.
Thank you.
Hope you enjoy your day, and I hope you did get some information from our consultation.
Thank you, and I'll see you when I see you. Keep in touch anyway.
Great, no worries. If you have any questions, please feel free to email me.